Chairwoman Nunn is absent. Commissioner Akram is absent. Commissioner Hofston.
Present.
Commissioner Carter Hicks.
Present.
And Commissioner Booker is absent as well. So today I'll go to Hear Visitors, Section 2. Jairus, do we have anybody sign up for addressing the commission?
None registered.
Thank you. Section 3, Classification Decisions for Approval. Item 3.1, Pay Range Revision for Job Class T511 Animal Caregiver. So we, as you are aware, had a compensation study done, and at the time that we engaged CBiz to complete that study for us, the animal shelter had went from the control of St. Louis County to a contract with the APA, which gave them control of the shelter. As a result, the compensation study did not look at this position, and therefore it was never slotted into the new pay structure with its assigned pay range. So we are now in a position where the APA contract is no longer being utilized, and the county has regained full carry control of that facility. And so we are dusting off this particular animal caregiver job class and asking to move it from the traditional pay structure of pay range 24 into pay range 3, which is in our new pay structure.
If there aren't any questions, then I would move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Thank you very much. Section 4, salary decisions for approval. Item 4.1, and this is the add-on agenda item. Increase upon voluntary demotion for Valerie Ford in the Department of Administration. So Valerie was brought in as a county employee into the Department of Revenue. And not too terribly long after she started, she also interviewed for some other positions. As she was interviewing for the revenue position, she ended up accepting this revenue position after accepting the administration position she accepted after she accepted the revenue position. Okay, I've got that straight. So the issue is that in revenue, she was in a higher job class, making a rate of $17.50 an hour. When the job offer was extended to her by administration, they extended above that at $17.75 an hour. And I worked with Raji, the Director of Administration, and Jamie Honinger, the Division Manager for the Records Division. And after an assessment, we determined that $17.75 is within the discretionary higher max of the new position, and it is appropriate given the candidate's experience, education, and all those other things that we look at when determining a proper salary. So the issue is that the pay range of the old position was in a higher pay range than this new position, and there is nothing outside of the authority of the commission that would allow for a pay increase, even of 25 cents, for a voluntary demotion as she transferred to the new department. So given that the assessment by Human Resources, by our division, can support this salary of $17.75 per hour, we ask that the commission make the employee whole by allowing the offer from administration to stand at $17.75. Jairus, am I missing anything on this?
The only thing I was going to add is that I think we are also going to request that it be effective in this current pay period instead of at the start of the next pay period. So it would carry an effective date of May 25th, 2025.
That's true, and we do only, thanks, Jairus. We do only ask for these exceptions when when we have some logic behind it to the commission to kind of approve within this current pay period. In this case, this issue was brought before me to be on the May agenda, and there wouldn't have been any issue to get this approved. But there was some confusion on my end, admittedly, that since it was in the discretionary hire max, that we would be okay without having to go to the commission, as I was in that moment blind to the fact that it was a voluntary demotion. And so the start of this pay period would have lined up with the beginning of the pay period following the last commission meeting. And so that's kind of our rationale behind that request.
So when's the
The pay
next
period in
pay
which this would
period?
be effective would be the current one that we're in that began May 25th. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and when's the next pay period?
The next pay period is this upcoming Sunday. It starts June 8th.
Okay. Well, because I know we had always said we would start at the new pay period, but it sounds like this had nothing to do, it was a situation that had nothing to do with the employee, had to do with administration, so to speak. I could agree with making it effective with the last pay period.
Okay. Appreciate that. All right.
So
Yeah, I
this
agree
really
as well. I
considered
know normally
rest
we don't. I'm sorry, Matt, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, yeah, I appreciate it. It is an exception, but based on a mistake that has
Yeah.
stemmed from me, essentially, the employee has been doing this job since then, and it would really make it whole for that employee, which I want to emphasize. So if willing, we just want to have the commission approve this with an effective date of 5/25/25.
I'll move.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The conversation there. Section 5 is our next meeting. Item 5.1, we are scheduled for June 17th, 2025 at 11 a.m. via this WebEx events platform. And section 6 is adjournment.
I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Thank you all. Have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.
As well. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.